It's the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hi guys, welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Thank you so much for being here. Today's video is on Mr. George Goober Lindsey and how he said he was Hollywood's favorite second choice. Let's take a look. George Lindsey was best known for his role as Goober on the Andy Griffith Show. Goober is remembered as a simple-minded, good-natured character with a distinctive Southern accent and charm. Although the Andy Griffith Show character was a favorite among many Mayberry fans, George originally wanted a much bigger role before Goober. Lindsey was going to for Gomer. He went right down to the finish line with Jim Nabors, who was eventually chosen for the role of Gomer on Gomer Pyle USMC. Gomer Pyle started as a popular guest character on the Andy Griffith Show during the series' first few seasons. So, how did Lindsey go from coming in a runner-up to working as Wally's filling station in Mayberry? According to a '66 interview at the Birmingham Post-Herald, at first Lindsey thought the world was caving in on his acting dreams. He said, "I really wanted that part of Gomer." Instead, Lindsey became one of Hollywood's favorite second choices. When Nabors graduated from the Andy Griffith Show to his own series in '64, the producers of Griffith still remembered Lindsey. How could you not? His memorable accent, small-town charm, and adorable smile. The producers called him up one day, and the next day introduced him on the series as Gomer's cousin Goober. A hit with the audiences because there are a lot of Goobers in the world, Lindsey said about his character. "I met one just the other day on a trip back to my hometown of Jasper. I was all dressed up in the city duds, and this fella come up to me and said, 'How do you get them shoes to shine like that?' I recognized him immediately. He was Goober." This classic Southern boy was perfect to play the role of Goober, and some may argue Gomer too. His impact as an actor was so big it led him to gaining the attention of the producers, and suddenly this second choice was given a second chance. The producers weren't the only ones to remember Goober. Andy Griffith Show fans rallied behind the character and led him to success. In a very small-town fashion, Lindsey said he only grew up 50 miles away from Nabors. Little did he know that his future competition for a part in a big city like Hollywood was just down the street from him. Lindsey said most of the actors playing the small parts were real small-town people who were attached to their characters. He was no exception. Goober was part of who he was, and the role gave him a second chance of success. "I really wouldn't mind playing Goober the rest of my life," he said. "He's real, a slice of life. He may be the town dope, but he's a really complicated feller." There you go. I like George Lindsey, and I don't think it's really hard to say, but I'm glad it worked out the way it did, because Goober is Goober and Gomer is Gomer, and neither the twain shall meet. And he just does a really good job. I've seen him in other things, but he's always Goober. I mean, talk about your typecast. And then he was okay with that. I mean, he went to Hee Haw as Goober, did the spinoff Mayberry RFD as Goober, did Trucker's Paradise as Goober. It's all good for him. Max Baer Jr. could take a lesson or two from him on the Jethro thing. Anyway, that's all I have for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget about classic TV facts and trivia. It's on Honeymooners and Audrey Meadows, who played Alice, her last conversation before his death with Jackie Gleason. And classic rock and country music facts and trivia is on Van Halen. And don't forget Faith and Entertainment. Check that one out as well, if you would, please. That's all I have for you guys. Have a great day. God bless. Praying for you.